Have you ever felt a rage so deep it scared even you? Not that passing anger, not the kind you feel stuck in traffic or when someone cuts the line. I'm talking about a rage that's born somewhere deep in your chest, where the things you love most are kept. A rage that consumes, that transforms, that destroys everything you ever built yourself to be. That's exactly what Hunter x Hunter delivers in one of the most disturbing scenes ever animated. Gon Freecss spent his whole life being the light behind his own smile, a kid who found goodness in enemies, who reached out to people who didn't deserve it, who believed with a naive and beautiful certainty that the world could be good. And then came Kite. Kite wasn't just a mentor. He was a living proof that Gon's dream made sense. He was the bridge between Gon and the father he never had. He was real. He was his. And Pitou destroyed all of it. What happens when you take away the one thing a person loved most and then place their broken body right in front of them like a discarded tool? You don't just kill the person, you kill the version of that person who still believed it was worth being kind. Gon didn't get angry. Gon became the anger. The transformation he goes through goes far beyond any shonen power-up. It's not training, it's not willpower, it's not perseverance. It's an unconscious choice to abandon everything he was, to burn his own future as fuel, to sacrifice his years of life, his health, his very essence in one single explosion of pure and irreversible hatred. And the most terrifying part? It works. That monstrous adult Gon who emerges from the forest isn't a stronger version of the hero. It's what's left when you remove the hero from inside the person. It's emptiness wearing the face of power. And Pitou, who rarely showed fear toward anything, recognized that for what it was, not an opponent, a force of nature. Yoshihiro Togashi did something few authors have the courage to do. He showed that kindness has a limit, and that when that limit is broken in the worst way possible, the same intensity that made Gon an extraordinary boy can become something completely unrecognizable. We're disturbed by this scene not just because of the violence. We're disturbed because we understand it, because we look at that broken boy and think, I would have done the same thing. And that's where the real discomfort lives. Because if Gon, with that enormous heart of his, got to that point, what does that say about the rest of us? This isn't a story of satisfying revenge. There's no catharsis, no relief. It's a story about the price pain charges when there's nothing left to lose, and about how rage, when it's large enough, doesn't carefully choose its target. It simply consumes. The Gon who came back from that place wasn't the same. Something stayed behind in that forest, something that may never return. And here's the question Togashi left hanging in the air, the one I'll leave with you now. If someone's kindness has a breaking point, was it ever really kindness to begin with, or just the absence of a good enough reason to be something else?